I think Jochen and I, we met before. We are very much sharing one vision on how this should be used and how we should get even better at it.
That data is very important for our customers because in order to predict the production, the real production that is happening in the press shop and in body and white assembly, it is important to have mean data in order to predict and to design a process that can work. But in order to make sure that you design a process that will work, you need to design a process that is capable of handling the complete variability of the process. And variability of the material or the coil data is one of the major influence factors for a successful stamping process. So the point is, if we want to be successful driving production processes, predicting the success of production processes, we are definitely in need of not only reliable data, but also reliable data relating to the scatter of the parameters. And that's why I agree.
Absolutely, and I think it is the connecting between that, because then you can also make use of that variability upstream and downstream to make a sort of dynamic control throughout the chain.
Yes,
we do that already internally, but you can bring that much further.
At the moment, we are engaged in a cooperation project with Schuler, a major press manufacturer, to find out how we can use the simulation data to directly control the press operations in a manual, in a semi-manual, and hopefully in the future in an automatic way.
And then it becomes really interesting, because then you can actually close the loop.
Yes, then we have a complete closed loop. Yes.
We are at the beginning of the journey. I think anyone who says we've completed the journey, works in a different world.
That is really the major challenge. It's not the lack of available tools or the lack of availability of tools. It is getting people to buy into it and to want to be a part of the project.
But if we are able to really change together and to make sure that your product eats our data and feeds the stamping lines, then we can really make this improvement. So I think this let's change the world together type of paradigm, that is what we're after.